It's cool when they do it. Problem when I do it.
We about to kick
already
him
drank.
out. He was drinking before he got here.
Facts.
What's going on, guys? This is All Day 1102 Network. This is the Pod Family. This is episode what? It don't fucking matter, because we're just gonna keep going. Today it's just a little intimate situation. We're gonna switch it up a little bit. But Jada is going to run this shit.
Oh my god.
And well, of course we have Nate. And of course
Mr.
we
D.
have Day-Day.
Mr. D.
And Kashawn. Fuck it up.
Hey guys, the Pod
we're on your
Princess
pod
is here.
today.
Yeah, the Pod Princess, me.
Yeah, I like that.
You like that, right? It's me. I know.
I like that.
So I got the guys tonight.
Yes, you do.
Woo-hoo. Guys night.
You know,
This is
damn well that's not
definitely.
your position.
I know.
It's not, but this is definitely my style, and y'all know this. So first things first. How are you guys? I'm gonna ask that first. Always.
You go first.
Oh, it's fucking horrible for me right now.
Damn. All right.
But I'm alive. I'm allowing the things to look positive, and I'm keeping it trucking.
It's good. I'm just torn in between thinking about if I'm gonna go to the military or not. If me getting this house, if I don't go, I need my lease about to be up. So if I don't go, I need to find me a damn house because I'm tired of living in this.
You feel like you thinking fast?
Yeah. So I'm just a lot of decisions got to be made right now.
I feel you.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper.
Never. Oh, that's it?
Oh,
I thought you had more. I thought you was coming back with some.
Yeah, you know, college is great. I've gone through a lot of shit like everybody else has gone through. We're going through decisions in our life. But for the most part, I think we're all doing okay, you know, even though we're struggling a little bit, but we're above water. So I'm doing all right. As long as y'all okay, I'm fine too.
I love that above water.
I'm playing now. How's it going for you, though?
I think everything's going great. Anytime that I can stay at peace is great for me. I did actually almost get violent one day. I ain't gonna tell y'all that story, but it was before 8 o'clock in the morning. So everybody already know if you're ready to fight before 8 a.m., it's about to get right. But you know
it's
what?
It's gonna be an ass whooping for real.
I really learned. I got ministered to because we're going to get into that. Whatever. Anyway, so we are in the month of March, guys, right? The third month of the year. How has the first 3 months of 2023, just from the start of when y'all were thinking, we was here, the end of the year, like, oh my God, 2023 coming, oh my God. And now we're 3 months in. Like, tell me how's it, was this is what we expected?
Nah, it went fast for real.
It is going fast.
It's going
Make sure it's
fast, but
pointed towards you, left. You stupid.
yeah, it's going fast. I don't know. This year is just, I don't know. It seems like it's not even 2023 to me.
It's still like 2022 is continuing.
Yeah.
That's how I feel too. I feel like I don't think
extension.
I don't know how y'all feel. I didn't get a good start to 2023. Like I feel like the time is going so fast now. It's like you don't get to prepare, but you do prepare, but you don't prepare. So I'm still like, this is 2022 also.
And let's talk about like the seasons just mixing together, like hot, cold, winter, spring. Like what the hell? In March already? Spring? Like it don't even make. But you know,
and niggas still got to wear a hoodie outside. But we ain't gonna talk about global warming and shit. Honestly, man, it's been a lot of death.
Ooh.
Definitely.
Can we?
It's been too much.
Fast forward past that. We're gonna get there. I don't want you to scrape a topic for me.
Okay,
I'm gonna let it flow, but don't scrape it yet. Go ahead. I'm sorry, but you're doing good. I love this. Y'all are on my wave.
Yeah, it's a lot has happened in 3 fucking months, and So you know how you can get on a treadmill, and that motherfucker on like 12, and you try to jump on it, and you fall.
You be sliding.
Yeah, that's 2023 in a nutshell right now for me.
that's all right. Nothing wrong with that.
I feel you. For me, I feel like I just said, 2022 is still going for me. I don't know when my year is gonna feel like I'm starting. But I have put some things in place to make it seem like I did start prepared. Like one thing I have started since New Year's, I've been choosing different books in the Bible to just start reading. You remember?
Facts.
I think we talked about somebody. I talked to y'all about wanting to read the Bible more. So I actually have been. I knew that was one thing I said. So I've been holding myself like to that. Like I ain't gonna have random days to just come out like, oh, we're gonna read a book. So I'm like, oh, let's do that. So I think the first one I read was Proverbs. I read that whole book. That was actually very. You learned some stuff in that book, man.
Eye opening.
With life, like
Yeah.
it's so much stuff that I was reading that I'm like, what? I'm doing this wrong, and it's some of the slightest things, but it makes sense also
Right.
as I read. Like, okay, I get why you're not supposed to do that.
It's definitely like the book for females too, because you're supposed to be with a Proverbs woman, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
I think
That's
that's the
good.
book,
Yeah.
the book for women.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
I read it. I think it just was a lot of. If you want to know what life or how to go about life, I think read Proverbs. That's just with me starting out reading a book. I think that was a good book for me to start. I've also started reading Joshua. I don't know what led me there. I think Bishop T.D. Jakes had read a scripture out of it, and I was like, you know what? Let's try Joshua. Why not? Story's going so good so far. Is there anything that y'all said y'all wanted to start doing this new year? Did y'all hold yourself to?
For me, again, like reading the Bible, I want to get closer to God, but also I want to better myself mentally, and I'm learning a lot of things. As you know, I have a lot of faults like everybody else, but I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot more this year, and I kind of enjoy it, man. Like there's a lot of things I'm just messing up on, but it's like I'm opening my eyes. Like, okay, Nate, maybe you should move this way, or maybe you should rethink how you're doing this. And it's like I feel like I'm maturing into a person I need to be instead of who I want to be. So that's how I feel.
Since we're talking about God and the Bible a little bit, I said I do want to get back in touch with God, which I still have yet to do. I do need to get back in
Let it
touch.
flow on its course. Just don't
And
force yourself.
Really, what I've been telling, not so much like, well, I've been telling myself I really want to pray more, because I don't do enough. I don't do it at all, pretty much, and I really need to just get back on praying. So that's number one. Number two, I just need to get back in shape. I done lost my everything, especially since the baby is like, when Lo was pregnant, I was pregnant. Like, I ain't
That's how
That's how
it
it be.
goes. That's usually how it goes.
I done lost my boxing
Physique.
Welcome to
everything,
the dad
man.
bod.
And I definitely got a dad bod, but I'm seriously about to get it back, especially if I end up going into the military or whatever, because I got to get in shape anyway. But I always keep saying it, man, it's just hard to do it with a baby and with my work schedule. But I'm about to get my body back.
What branch you think about going into?
Right, it depends, but I really want to go to the Air Force. But right now, I've been talking with the Army. I already took my little ASVAB and whatnot. But if I score high enough, I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, thank you, recruiter, but hey, my score high enough, I'm going to the Air Force, big dog.
No, for sure. Go to the Air Force. The Army is not where it's at.
Yeah, the only reason why I'm going to the Army right now is because they have that, like, if you score kind of low.
Yeah.
What Ty Dre and my boy Cypher's doing right now.
Yeah.
If you do score kind of low, they take you off to the pre-basic training.
Oh wow.
So you can keep testing the score higher to get.
So won't
They
you
look
called
enough.
enrollment something. Wow. There's something it's new or whatever. So it's like they give you a chance to score a higher score.
We're going to World War III, ladies and gentlemen. But go ahead.
watch your mouth. God, there's too many natural disasters. We really don't need one.
Right.
See, again, this is my problem. I need to go therapy and talk about that shit.
I
Because it's
understand.
that wave shit. I feel like I'm stealing motherfuckers' answers and shit. So, me, I've been trying to be more intentional with my prayer life.
It's okay. We're gonna go on that. Go ahead. Keep going though. You can keep me flow. I got a response.
One thing I've learned, okay, so my first time opening the Bible literally was in 2020. Never grew up in church. Mom just wasn't, we all knew there was Jesus.
Right.
We just didn't go.
We just didn't go,
I feel that. I feel that.
But my ex-wife introduced me to the spiritual lifestyle. And I feel like I got into a relationship with God because I was with her.
And
So when she left,
he
He left.
That's real.
So the past 8 months, I've been like on this lost path of not knowing really what the fuck to do because I mean, in my eyes, you know, if I'm being 100%.
Nah, I know, gotta be real. I see where you gonna
What?
take this.
I was good before you, bitch. I'm fine now. You know, but being introduced to the spiritual lifestyle and Christianity, I look at it today like, nah, dog, that was keeping you grounded. And the ideals in the Bible is pretty much what I want, especially when it comes to marriage and relationships. So, trying to get back into that and making sure my son has that option because, like I said, I didn't have that option growing up.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like going to church or whatever. Like, what the fuck is church?
Yeah.
You know, my son knows what church is. My son knows what the Bible is, and we read it together now. You know, so being able to have that, staying grounded, and being intentional in my prayer life.
I respect
So
that.
I just want to give feedback on some of y'all responses. For both y'all with prayer. I can't give you much advice because I tell y'all I'm not the perfect Christian. Look, I'm telling you,
None of us
I'm
is.
not gonna sit here and tell you that every day I pray,
Mm-mm.
but I do beat myself sometimes when I don't, and I beat myself kind of hard. Like, dang, you could do better. But I tell you how to start praying. One, ask God for that relationship to where you want to pray. Because in the Bible, it tell you when you go to seek the Lord, He will find you. You know what I'm saying? He will direct you. So just you having the desire to seek Him, it's going to come to you. But what I would say for prayer is just start talking. Prayer is not nothing formal. That's what you taught. That's what you see. But prayer does not have to be formal.
Well, with that, you know, to add on feedback with you, with the journey I'm on right now, I bought a book called Praying the Bible. Because I felt like my prayers were getting boring. I felt like I was talking about the same thing about the same thing.
I can see.
So in that book, it tells you how you can. It tells you to read Psalms. Like just start reading
I
Psalms.
think that's the next book.
Wherever it is, as long as hell.
It is. But
Yeah, longest book in the Bible. Read Psalms and whatever you're thinking about, just begin praying about it. It don't matter what it is. It don't even have to do nothing with the Bible. Just begin reading the Bible, and whatever comes in your head subconsciously, just start praying about it.
I like that actually.
So that will keep you from getting content. You know what I'm saying? From, you know, everybody knows, you know, now lay me down to sleep, praise the Lord. So
Yeah.
you know, who wants to do that every day?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get into something real.
And a lot of things I have problems with, like, because how we were taught to pray was get on your knees and pray and stuff like that.
Oh, no, you can be in a cup.
Huh?
You can be in a cup.
Exactly. It's so like, for me, that's how it was. Like for a while, I had to pray over my food and all that. Like it felt like if I didn't do it, you know, I wasn't praising God in the right way.
Right.
But then, like you said, as you get older, like God never said this is a specific way for you to pray to me. He never said you had to get on your knees and pray. He never said anything like that. He said just talk to me like you talk to your friend or something like that. Someone you trust.
I mean, there's if you want to know how to pray, go in Matthew. Go in the book of Matthew. And there is a guide on how to pray. You know what I'm saying? Which is what we know as the Lord's Prayer. You know what I'm saying? Give thanks first. Always ask for His will.
Yeah. I do that a lot.
Repent.
And repent. Yeah, like that's really what it is. Repent every day.
That's the thing about me though. Like when I pray, I had a good relationship with Him. It's just I ghosted that relationship.
Because you get distractions. That's the devil. I'm going to tell you that stuff pop up, it's distractions. But always.
Me and God was lit. We were best. Hey, we were
Yeah.
best friends.
But sometimes you just kind of got to. I try to look at it as I try not to work God in because we shouldn't have to work Him in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's, you know what I'm saying? That's easy said than done. Easy said and done. We should, you know what I'm saying? We not supposed to be penciling him in for like an appointment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's something to work to become more fluent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It will come naturally. The more you practice it, God gonna lead you, and
Yeah,
it will
'cause
just come.
Yeah.
to,
Yeah,
to
for real.
just be more, transparent.
Yeah.
I treat praying like trying to go to the gym and fitting that in my schedule.
Yeah, it's real. It
You know what I'm
happens.
saying?
It
Like-
happens.
Like, damn, I might have to wake up a little earlier today.
Yeah.
You know.
But I think it's because we need to be more relaxed with religion. When I say relaxed, I mean like be more relaxed with God. You know what I'm saying? I think we're harder on ourselves. Matter of fact, we are harder on ourselves than what He is on us, believe it or not. Because that's somebody you can go to and ask for forgiveness, and it's like not even thought about you forgiving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So I
real.
think just the standards of society and what you've been orchestrated to see how stuff's supposed to go, I think that's what makes it hard for you to have that relationship. But I try not to look at it as being so hard because He's so understanding.
That's real.
So if you just be more open, because I found myself one time in my Christian walk, like like I said, I used to beat myself when I didn't pray. Then just off the stuff that I do, like just on daily stuff, I'm like, how am I worthy to pray? How am I worthy to even
Right.
talk to this God?
Yeah.
And I'm doing this and that. But that's the trick of the enemy.
Yeah.
That's the devil. Anything that's luring you away from God, that's the devil. Anything that's speaking to you in that nature.
Yeah.
Because that's not what God said. That ain't what you know what I'm
That
saying?
is
It's
not.
really not. That's not. He ain't never say, "Oh yeah, you ain't." I think we all know we ain't worthy.
Yeah, exactly.
But he ain't never say
Right.
you can't never come
Exactly.
talk to me. Like
I think
door
a lot
shut.
of people look at God like some uptight prick ass dude.
Yeah, but
No,
that's because
yeah.
I think that's how
You know what I'm
people
saying?
make us perceive
Yeah,
God.
the religion and society.
Yeah,
and
that's what I
how-
said. I think that's
But I
because
think a lot of people forget that God loves us a different type of love that not one of us have in our fucking hearts.
unconditionally.
Unconditionally.
Agape.
And that's why I
You know what I'm
say
saying?
be relaxed with Him. Because when I read my Bible, y'all best believe I'm in my house relaxed. I'm being me. Because when He see me 24 hours out the day
Yeah, what else?
anyway.
Like, trying to be different than something
Yeah,
else
because I'm about to open the Bible.
You know I got
Hold
this
on.
blunt.
Yeah,
You feel me?
hold on, wait. Let me
I'm
quit.
telling you.
I mean, there's a respect, but also it's like He know you.
Yeah.
Like people use the term loosely, but it's true.
Yeah.
God know your heart. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, but
Yeah.
I love that conversation.
to
guys.
piggyback off of Jada, like that is a true thing. Like we put so much on ourselves. Like, man, I ain't doing this. I ain't do. God see what you going through. He knows sometimes you not always gonna be in your right mind of state. You going through some hard stuff. He's still fighting demons off for you. He's still there. He's still right in your corner. He letting you know, hey, I'm right here. You can come to me anytime.
Right.
But I know you busy right now. I know life is hitting you hard.
So
I'm
Think
here.
about what you don't see. That's why I tell
Right,
people all the
right,
time.
right,
Let me-
right,
if you
right.
ever want to think about something to be thankful for, you don't know what type of stuff that God is fighting for you every move you make.
I'm saying.
Even right now, somebody could be contemplating coming here and knock the hell out of all us.
God knows.
Try to take the bottle and leave.
Yeah.
I got
But
contemplate-
God said, hold up, wait. They in here talking about me real quick.
So
You stay around the corner.
I know you're probably about to get off Christianity here in a
I
second.
am. I really am.
Yeah, I know because we kind of sat on this for.
Yeah, I know, but
That's
I
good to
love
have.
this.
Good to have.
Since we're on the topic, all right, I just because it's been something that's been luring and it's been just sitting there in my brain, right? We're all familiar with, 2 Corinthians, love is patient, love is kind,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
Now, I aspire to that verse type of love, okay? How can we have that type of love in today's society?
Because society ain't made for that type of
Nah.
love. That ain't what they
So
pushing.
that's being of the world.
That's being opposite, but that's what the world is supposed to do. This is what's supposed to happen right now to turn you away from just everything, social media,
Yeah.
anything, everything right now is to turn you away from what God said.
It's the devil's playground.
Yeah. This is literally
Legit.
what it is. I mean, it's just simple, but that's where your faith come in. This
Right.
is the ultimate test of God. With all this even being around you, all these demons we cannot see, but this stuff, and that's what it is. It's demons to stop you.
And the thing I know a lot of my friends who are agnostic or atheists. They ask me, "You can't give me examples or explain why God does this and that." And I said, "No, I can't. I'm not an entity. I don't have that mindset of an entity. I'm human, just like you. I don't understand what that power
I
is.
wish I could meet your atheist friends because I want to know what they say when they nut.
That's okay." Oh God!
Right.
No, but that's
Oh my,
it's crazy.
nothing.
It's crazy you say that shit.
Oh, for real.
It's crazy you say that shit because I went to when I was in the VA. I went for like some surgery or whatever, or try to get some surgery done, and they were like, he said, "Oh, you must be a Christian man." I ain't said nothing about God, but he came to me, so you must be a Christian man. My doctor.
Look at the enemy.
And I was like, I mean, I believe in God. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. Like I don't, religion to me has a lot of rules. Like the church is like my dad was in a very Christian church, but religious. They were like throw out the TV, that's sinful, all that other shit. It's a little extra. So I'm more spiritual. I'm with the Bible and God itself. I learned myself. Mm-hmm. But anyways, so he was like, atheists always say don't believe in God, but when they in them trenches in the war, who they calling out to?
Right.
And I was like, that's real.
And it is.
That's real, man. You don't want to die. You calling God for help. Please don't let me die. So I'm like, I get it, man.
Okay. I got this one thing, and then we're about to change this topic.
Yeah.
But I just want to add, piggyback off a little bit what you said. So something new I recently learned reading the book of Joshua. Do you know sometimes, and I could go into those stories, but I'm not going to do that. I'll tell y'all that later. But do you know sometimes in your situation, your blessing, what you need can be someone else's blessing as well?
Yeah.
Sometimes what you're sent, it's just amazing. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, I read the story in the Bible, and I was just like, that is crazy. So you sent them to bless
God
them.
be killing two birds with
But
one.
you already, and that's
real.
where I would say, when people say, well, you can't tell me one reason why God do what he do. Bro, by the time everything, when the dust settles, you understand every time. You're like, wait a minute. I didn't even
what about
think
this
of that.
conversation?
Like, I didn't even think of this. How'd you think it is?
No,
It's amazing.
for real.
It blows me.
There's a lot.
But we're going to change the subject.
Go ahead, dude.
We gave honor to God
Remix.
first. Okay? So this is one thing I want to get on. So the pressures of men. Like, just the male pressures. Like, what is stuff right now that's, like, just weighing in on life that, I guess you could say that a woman can't relate to. You know what I'm saying? Take me in the male's brain. We're going in the man head.
That's a loaded.
Like, tell me some things. You know what I'm saying? So
My whole brain just scrambled. I had a yolk, and she shook that bitch up.
I'm telling you, that's why I said we about to kind of twist this. Y'all getting too comfortable.
David, one of y'all go first.
I don't think women really truly understand males' pain. Like, I think, because again, a lot of males can't voice their feelings to a woman because without being ridiculed or being against them in the future, like, that's why and it's like, and you shut down. Now, because sometimes we can vent to our boys, but even then, sometimes you can't even vent to your boys. Or sometimes your boys will clown you for being, if you cry in front of them and like that. So it's like, who do you source to? Who do you go to when you have to talk?
Jesus.
Amen. And I think women, they say they want a sensitive man. They want someone to be vulnerable, but I'm not saying this all women, but a lot of times I've dealt with women that want to be that vulnerable person, and when I become vulnerable to them, it's used against me in the future. And it's really damaging because it's like, if I can't go to my boys or to my woman, who the hell can I really turn to besides God? Like a physical person that can actually guide me, And it's damaging. It's a very damaging thing. That's just one of them. We got more to go, but.
So wait, sorry, just one little thing. I just want to ask you. So who's your go-to?
My go-to? My pops. He's always allowed me to be who the person I am. He's never. He brought me to church, but he's always allowed me and my sister to be the people we are.
Transparency.
It's not privilege, it's just love.
I'm kidding.
I know.
I'm giving you the male pressure.
Oh, good reflex.
Because that's what happens. Like right there, what I just did. That's what happens. Like.
But yeah, and it's like, I see a lot of people that don't have that bond with their parents or anybody. Like with y'all, I know I can be transparent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is like a family to me. So to me, my pops and y'all really, I talked to Kiss one time. I cried on the phone with him. I was going through some shit, you know, and vice versa. If he going through some shit, he know he can come to me anytime, any of y'all, you know. So,
I like that.
That nigga was balling on the phone.
On God.
On FaceTime.
damn, we gonna add, okay.
It wasn't on the phone. It was on FaceTime.
You see how he trying to do me? That's crazy.
Male talk. I love it.
Me? So your question is, what are our pressures?
Like, what's the male, like, just give me, like, if not, it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be what you're currently going through. You can use that as an example, but just, like, what's something
No, I'm not gonna press that on that.
that, just the male pressures of life, like, just give me something in, you know, a little.
Well, I'm gonna go
A
with
little
just
thing.
mine's like right now. Mine's is just like my job. Since he was kind of going off that, how like women don't, I guess, can see what we go through, or I guess how we may not talk about everything. Me, I'm just because I don't really have one. The one I can just think of myself right now would be my job because I'm going through a lot of bullshit with my job right now. And that's something that I wish I could talk to my girl about, but she's not that person that I would really go to like vent to.
Yeah.
So that's not, she's just, not saying she wouldn't be there to listen.
Right.
She
Yeah.
definitely would. She's just not my go-to person. that
Yeah,
I
and
would go
sometimes
to.
it's just being in the same, y'all in the same space, and then it's like she may have her own work stuff too. You got your own work stuff, or she may got her other stuff, and then you just like, sometimes you can't give
You
the
don't want
best
to train
advice.
somebody.
Well, that too, and then sometimes you can't give the best advice because you got your mind on this thing, or that's heavy on you. Like it's understandable, is what I'm saying. I get it.
Yeah. So, that's mine.
Oh, man. I was hoping you'd take longer.
I can't really think of one. That's
So, okay, to piggyback off that, I'll just piggyback, right? So, there was a chick that was on this pod once, right?
Mhm.
And speaking of jobs,
Get your tea.
right?
I knew me and gossip.
She put a little way more than women. She put a little post on the book, and it made me just want to hit her up. You know, you good? Like you straight? She said, you know, quit my job today. I don't give a fuck how much I hate my job. I can't quit.
I feel that. I can't though.
Can you? And know everything's gonna be okay.
Nah,
Like
that's real.
impulsively
I
quit
couldn't
your
afford to.
job and know everything is gonna be okay. I'm sorry, but women, a lot of women have that privilege. No. I'm sorry. No, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say
Jeez,
that.
I wish I did. God,
No.
no. I know you said a lot of words, but I'm just saying, God. SOS, baby. SOS.
okay. Yeah, you should.
So
Oh, sorry, my little outburst there.
Nah.
This hard
that was
stuff, y'all
hilarious.
got
I
me
ain't gonna
stressed
lie.
out. Shoot. God knows.
Oh, I thought it was somebody from the Power family.
well, they were up here.
Oh yeah. I know.
You feel me?
Yeah. Okay.
Show me after.
Yeah. So we can't just come up with a fucking excuse, man. Men have always Now I ain't talking about no fuck boy. I ain't talking about no deadbeat ass daddy. I ain't talking about no bitch ass nigga. I'm never talking about them. Okay? Men have always been known to say, I'll figure it out. Even when he don't have any idea how he's gonna pull this out his fucking ass, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
It sounds so good.
No, hold on. Because I get where Kiss is coming
Oh, I
from.
do too, but it sounds so good when a man just say, you know, I
But-
got it, I'll figure it out.
Exactly, but it stops that stress, right?
Yeah, I do,
But that's the selflessness of a man.
Take care.
That's the selflessness of a man.
It
Not
is.
knowing on the inside, we don't know what the fuck is
At
about
all.
to happen?
At all.
Papers everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
No, for real.
Just throw it up. Just throw it up. Like you have no clue.
That's real though.
But-
That's real.
but-
That's real.
We have to figure it out.
I love it.
And how I grew up and the type of cloth I'm from, I may not have it all up here, but motherfucker, I got 2 of these. And as long as I got 2 of these, I'm fucking get it done.
That's
Period.
real shit.
I love it.
And I'm gonna piggyback off of that. I feel like women today in this society, not all women of course, but majority of women, they have an opportunity to meet all kinds of people, all kinds of jobs. You know, if they, I mean, I know y'all seen them. Like, they come to an interview all dressed up, someone gonna hire them. They're like, oh wow, man, you look good. It's just because of the appeal of a woman, or even OnlyFans, women get like 30,000. They just getting money out. Men can't do that. If me and you or anybody go out there, we ain't making money like that. I swear to gosh, we're not. We're not gonna make that money.
Not with that beard, not with them hairy ass legs, not with this fucking ass hairline.
But like,
Believe it or not, it might be somebody out there got
You gotta get soccer legs.
a
pause.
nasty not a nasty what's the word I'm looking for?
A kink.
Fetish.
Fetish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fetish.
But that's true though. But like, it's just harder for men to get ahead in life. Like, we really have to go all out. We have to have something, like, not just something like a resume of shit. We're not saying women can't not have a resume. Not saying that.
Huh?
But I'm saying that women can always. For instance, if you go in your DMs right now, you probably have a motherfucker that can pay for you for anything.
I probably do.
Man, we can't do that shit. We can't. We send in our DMs right now, but like that shit dry as hell.
I'm throwing dick pics everywhere. I'm trying. Bitch, pay a bill.
If you say if you put on your post right now, I need to pay my rent or I need help with this. Somebody gonna inbox you. Hey, I got you. Da 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 da. What's your cash out? Men can't do that. They like, damn, they get a job.
Let a nigga not have a car. First of all, okay. Men like us, right? We all work. We take care of our family. You feel me? And then we look at a nigga who has no car. And I know we know a couple people that ain't got no car, and I ain't talking about them. So exclude them. Okay. But nigga, you ain't got no car? The fuck are you doing? You're 20-something years old and you ain't got no car? But you got on $200 shoes? You got a $1,000 phone?
Yeah.
What are you- Sorry. How do you do it?
Yeah.
How do you do it?
I see it.
I don't know how
Mm-mm.
you go on in life. Child support. Okay? Do you know they had to make a whole new sheet, a whole new application just for me in Onslow County?
Why's that?
Because all that shit said him, he, his. There wasn't even no slashes in that bitch.
You are
we-
one of the few, well, probably the only.
What's
I
the
don't think
next
I know
topic?
any other guys though that have their mama on child support. Is there, since you do that job, do you know a lot of guys that have?
There's men
There's good.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying though, like
Yeah,
ones
there
that
are
I know,
men that
he's the only
receive
one I know.
that receive child support. Yeah.
I didn't even know it was really possible. Like he's literally the only one. I know.
Captain Morgan pretty good. But
Yeah.
anyway.
And
didn't
you
know
know
you could put
what?
women on
Believe
child
it or not,
That's a pressure alone.
I didn't
what?
know.
This
I said I didn't know you
this
could
nigga
put
said,
women
I didn't
on
even
child
know a
support.
woman could get on child support. That's fucked up.
No,
Yeah.
that's real. But North
That's
Carolina, it's a motherly state though, so it's not. You
It's a
can.
motherly world. You got a life fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what?
You're
I
in that
got no. I
position.
got
Help
a
me
part. I really got something to say because off of what I heard you say a while ago, and now you say that. You know, and it's like Women's Month or Day.
That was yesterday. That was
Where's the
yesterday.
pig?
That was
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Where's
Let me stop. Let me stop.
But anyways, hold on. My thing is, don't you know at one point in this world it was not a women's world, it was a men's world? Let me tell you how the coin always fucking
Whoa.
flips.
Oh, we gonna do that.
That be God, man.
Oh.
She set us up. She's a potter.
I'm
You
telling
good.
you, bro.
Bob
I
Princess
told
right
y'all,
Hold on.
man.
She put
So
us
hold on.
through that.
I'm-
to say
I'll-
that.
I want to ask something then.
Just saying.
Since we gonna do
Put me
that, do you
I
think
need my own segment.
do you think women were oppressed more than men?
Who? What?
Women were more oppressed more than
That's a
men?
dumbass question. Don't ask
No,
me
no, no,
that.
no, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh, okay. You know something I don't. I'm
Yeah,
gonna shut
you-
up. I'm gonna shut up.
Do
I'm
you
gonna drink
think
my
women were more oppressed than men?
Like just with life in general, things.
Oppressed
Light-
or suppressed? Which one?
Oppressed.
Okay. Oh shit.
Oppressed.
Still got a book I ain't got.
See, I just want to know the challenges of women. Is this what this is? What
No,
we're
no, no,
comparing
no,
to?
no, see,
I'm just
see.
asking.
No,
like,
no, no,
I'm just saying. This is the way I need to look at it.
We'll flip it. Okay,
No, I'm just
so,
saying.
yeah.
So let's, I'm not the average woman or anything.
No, you're
So
not.
You a
I'm
real,
saying-
yeah, you a real
So
one.
I'm
I
just
got
saying.
trouble
You're a real
for that
one.
last
Bro, I'm
pod
just
for calling
saying-
you a fucking unicorn.
I mean, I just ain't never been called a unicorn before. But anyway, I say, because not a lot of stuff really bother me. But like you said, appeal.
Right.
Do you know that's like a woman's like worst enemy in so many different ways?
A what?
Appearance. A woman's
Appearance?
appearance.
I've never seen that.
Let me tell
What
you
you
why.
mean?
I can break it
Oh,
down.
whoa.
No, I mean-
say that again. Rewind.
Like
Say
a
that
woman's appearance.
What
like,
about it?
That could be like our worst enemy.
Why is that your worst enemy?
I'm gonna tell you why. Let me give you some thoughts you ain't thought about.
I'm listening.
So one, you have women out here because of how society think women should look. They're killing themselves in the gym. They're selling themselves out to go get surgeries. What about this? Or women that can't have kids. Think about how that may feel. Stuff like that happen. It's more prone. Like what I'm saying is more common with stuff like that
Same
now.
way a man feel when his
because-
dick can't get hard. I'm playing. Go ahead. Man. I'm trying to make.
I'm gonna lighten this up right after this. I promise you. We're still gonna get fun. But I'm just saying, like,
No, it's good,
it's a lot of reasons.
No,
or
no.
even like one thing you see now, women are getting kidnapped and
That
sex
is-
trafficked and rape. I'm not saying it doesn't happen to men, but isn't it more common in women? Ain't it a more threat? You're more concerned about your girlfriend or your daughter nowadays with that stuff than you are your son or
Let's play tit for tat. How many fucking men out here have been molested and not said a fucking word?
That's
a whole
because they were
fucking lot.
told by their friends, "Oh my god, you had sex with a 30-year-old and you're fucking 11."
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
a whole lot.
Do you
A whole
like
lot,
how
a whole
many
lot
of
of
them?
men. Yeah, there's a whole lot of them that really silently never come out.
No,
think-
and thought it was cool. To this
Oh.
day, they don't know they were molested because it was cool.
Yeah,
But, because we got off topic here. But,
yeah, we definitely did. I thought we were talking about the
Right.
challenges of women.
But what I was gonna
Going
say
down.
with the oppression shit, I think equally men and women have been oppressed in different ways. Like think about it, Titanic.
Huh?
You'll see. When it was going down, who they say? Women and children leave. Men have to stay on the boat.
It's honorable.
Is it honorable? Why is it honorable? Who said it was
Because
honorable?
I died for my woman. I died for my
That has
family.
nothing to do with it. Why can't my woman die for me? Why do I have to die for my woman? Exactly. Society told you that. Exactly. But in the same that we go to war more than women at the same time. But nowadays, women can go as well. But we're more statistically to go to war, get killed, sacrificed. You know what I'm saying?
We're about to get slaughtered.
I'm not. I know.
Nah,
Jayla.
I'm done. No, we're leaving this conversation after you say this.
No, but
'Cause
I.
this is men's talk. It's about
No,
you
it's
guys.
not. No, it's not. But that's what I'm saying. Bring it back. But again, I think women have been oppressed too, obviously because voting. They had a right to vote. Slavery for Black women. Obviously trying to get independence to vote. And there's a lot of things women have to go through as well as men. I think the whole oppression shit. I brought it just to start controversy.
Yeah.
But the reality is, both women and men have been oppressed equally. I think it's just different ways.
I want to put this little note in here. Do you know a lot of men think women are dumb?
No, I believe it. I've seen a lot of people say some dumb shit about
Yeah,
women.
but I've seen a lot of dumb bitches.
Equally.
There is some dumb ones. No,
Equally.
but I'm just saying, like, there's
I've seen
men
some
that really think
dumb
that
females.
anything a woman says is utterly dumb.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but that's that's
hell
that
no.
alpha
I don't.
talk. That's that red pill shit.
I
That's
don't. I think you're
patriarchy.
actually
Yeah.
smarter than us. I mean, y'all brains is proven fact that your brain develops faster than ours.
It develops faster. It develops.
But as in life knowledge.
I don't want to have this conversation.
Yeah, I'm a
We don't have to, but
I don't care.
I just want to, like I said, this is men talk. But anyways, we're gonna switch this up a bit.
Oh, I feel bad, Jada. I feel bad.
I ain't mad.
All right, make sure.
Because I'll school y'all any other day. Anyways. So somebody said fetish earlier. Is that what y'all said? I heard the word fetish.
You said
somewhere.
fetish for him.
Hairy legs.
Oh, was that me?
Hairy legs
Okay,
fetish.
so something that's came up recently I thought about that I want to make y'all think about. Do y'all remember the first time y'all got some nookie?
Yeah.
I take the glasses off for this
Glasses
one.
off because you couldn't see that bitch.
Oh God, I went cross there,
That's a
man.
bar.
I'm saying too much. Anyways,
How was that? Tell me about it. Is anything funny?
Why do you want to know this?
Or even no, because all right, so let me be honest. So my best friend's birthday was a couple of days ago. And I always get excited, like, oh, my bestie birthday. Nah, nah, nah. That's my bestie. You know what I'm saying? So I had went in my memories, like on Facebook or whatever, and I ended up seeing some pictures, and it like,
the devil.
yeah, it rejogged my memory. Like, I remember that day. Wait a minute, I forget every year. I lost my virginity on my friend's birthday 1 year some time ago. But yeah,
That's
so I was just
respect.
like, when it dawned on me and thought about it, I'm like, oh shit. So this is like the way I can actually remember every year of my life, I guess.
So we're
That's
gonna
my
share
bestie.
ours, and then you're gonna share yours last. Deal?
You're not allowed to tell. Go ahead, guys. Take it away.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
ah, fuck. All right.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll try to make mine long so you can gather. your
Pause.
shit.
All right.
There.
I'm just kidding.
I'm straight. So, yo. All right. I'm a name drop because I don't give a fuck. Alright. So I fell into the bullshit of being a virgin and being in school at the lunch table, and motherfuckers is talking about dick, motherfuckers is talking about pussy, and I can't be in the conversation. Okay? I'm just like, hell yeah, bang that bitch. like, I was definitely that kid who just wanted to be in the conversation.
And you can tell it.
Yeah, niggas knew I wasn't getting no box. So, motherfucker told me. Now I had just moved to New Bern when I turned 11.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like, "Yo, there's this chick. You feel me?
I'm coming.
That from what I hear, she's giving it up. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool. Keep that in mind. Fuck, I'm glad that camera cut off on me so they can't see this part of oh, thank you God. So,
Is it dead?
no, it just overheated. So, I can tell my story more comfortably. So, they can just hear me, but they can't see me. So, either fucking way. So, what happened was, do you want me to set that camera up?
No, it's good. Go ahead.
You sure?
Keep going, yeah.
Okay. So, either fucking way, I started talking to the girl. You know, everybody said she was a hoe. So I was like, okay, well, this should be easy. You feel me? I mean, if she's a hoe, from what I hear, hoes give it up pretty fast. So,
Did that one go out too?
is it black?
Yeah.
Fuck!
Oh, it was good while it lasted, man.
I do not like touching this camera because it's like $2,000. Oh my God. Hey, fuck. How do you zoom out? I just don't want to fuck with it. Oh, it's just a little stiff. Dig it. Alright.
Dude.
So, either fucking way, we get into a relationship. I ain't know you weren't supposed to get in no relationship with no hoe. Alright, so that's a whole other story within itself. So, cool.
You're young.
So, I kept going over this bitch house, right? Let me stop calling her bitch. Kiera house. So, I kept going to Kiera house, right? And there was this chick named Whitney, a little white bitch named Whitney.
Houston?
Huh?
Sorry.
Hill. Shh, you weren't supposed to know that. So, either way, we over there in Canebrake and River Bend. You dig? Now, I seen like 2 niggas hit this chick. So I'm like, fuck. Marquise hit this shit. Byron hit this shit. I'm gonna hit this shit. If they can hit it, I know I can hit it. I was better than these niggas. So, cool. One damn day I went over there. Whitney was like, I told, she knew I was a virgin. She said, I want to see you lose your virginity. Like, I want to watch. I was like, fuck. I don't know how I feel about that part. So I fucked around and I was like, is she cool with it? Like, did you talk to her? Like, if you talk to her, you know, maybe this shit could happen. You dig? Oh, look at that baby. I don't want to have this conversation.
She's in here for girl talk.
Right.
She got her bottle too.
So
Cheers,
cute.
baby.
I need to be here for this conversation.
Definitely
This
look
is
like
horrible.
low. That's crazy.
Your
I
goddamn-
told you.
your
Look
goddamn
like
is disgusting.
low.
So, either that gonna wait.
Don't get no Casamigos.
No. She's the gout.
Get that away from my baby nose.
Aw.
Aw.
She had so we got in the bed, we got in the covers, you dig. Whitney is like, I told her as soon as you hear some moaning, come in. Like, I don't want to see you with the stick in process. Like, I don't want you there for that. Like, cause bitch, I don't know what I'm
We just gonna
doing.
be weird.
Huh?
We just gonna be weird.
Yeah, yo. So you know, niggas, you watch porn before you lost your shit, right? You watch porn before.
Unfortunately.
You lost your shit. We all watched it. You feel me?
Yes.
It seems easy, motherfuckers sticking it in like it's nothing. But
It
you know what I'm saying? Yo, finding that hole. Let me tell you something,
I
buddy.
have an experience like that.
Let me tell you something, buddy. Have you ever broke a sweat trying to find your key?
Wait a minute. Did it take you an hour to find the hole?
Huh? See, no, eventually I like, yo, you know, got real smooth with that. Yo, put it in there for me. You feel me? So
I
yeah,
love it.
because I couldn't find it. So,
I love it.
like, because I didn't want to bend down there, look in there, and be like, okay, that's the hole. Like, I even tried to finger it and followed it with my dick, and it just didn't work.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I was having a time. The whole time, this bitch is laying down, looking at this you remember the big box flat plasma screen TVs?
Mhm.
She's literally like this while my fat ass is on top of her watching SpongeBob. I'll never forget it. It was the I Ripped My Pants ep. I will never fucking forget it. Okay? So, she takes a deep sigh and she puts it in there for me, and I say, "Oh shit!" And I came. So, literally, like for real. I said, "Oh shit!" As soon as I say, "Oh shit," it was "Oh shit," right? I came, you dig? And she was like,
I'm not even mad at you. I'm not even mad at you, bro.
I ain't either because I'm like, wow.
she just sighed, like she kept watching SpongeBob.
No, you
Like
should.
there was no reaction to me even putting it in like that. It was just watching SpongeBob. Hold on. So we got done, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just a little frustrated. I don't think it's time for me to lose my shit. I acted like I did not come or nothing, even though cum is on her, obviously. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So we go for a walk. She puts her clothes on. We go for a walk. She says, "You know what? I don't think we're meant to be together. You don't have enough experience." I'm 11 years old.
Oh, whoa.
I think I told you.
He did say 11 in the
I was
beginning.
11.
Okay, 11. Okay.
I just
all right.
moved to New Bern.
Okay. All right. Sheesh.
What the fuck do you expect, bitch? I'm 11. You're 14. At least you're getting hair down there. Bitch, I barely got a speckle.
Not for real.
My nigga, that's technically
And she broke up with me. And that was that. And ever since then, you know, I told myself, you know what? I'm going to redeem myself. One of these days, I'm going to fuck that bitch.
You gonna fuck her light out.
And I didn't. Never happened. She won't let me because she's scarred from that day, and I am too. All right, next.
Good story. I love it.
I feel like you should have been last.
I knew I should have been last.
I don't know if I can compete
No,
with.
I know. I'm telling you, when I tell my shit in depth, it's horrible. Yeah, it's fucked. That was horrible. I went to my mom and cried. Like, I didn't even tell my mom part. It gets worse.
No,
Yeah,
we're
it
good.
gets worse.
We're good. What was the question? I don't even remember when you lost your virginity, your first time.
In that pussy.
Thanks, Kiara, by the way. Thanks, Kiara. Like,
You scarred him for life.
I wouldn't fuck you today, though.
Alright, so I want no name this because
Sarah,
definitely not. But
Close.
Emily.
no, you're not gonna guess it.
Jasmine?
You're definitely not gonna guess
All right,
this.
go ahead.
But yeah, so
Savannah. All right, I'm done.
the desert? No, let me stop.
Go ahead and tell your story.
Alright, so it's not. Alright, so technically, I kind of feel like I was pressured into having sex with this girl. I don't know if it's considered rape, but like I was 18. I waited because I wanted to be the person. I want to be with somebody that I actually cared about to lose it to. All right, don't do all that. All right, so so I waited till I was
Tears dropping
18,
mine.
man.
Tequila.
I waited till I was 18, man. I wanted to be with someone that I actually cared about to lose it to. And there's a lot of women that did try it. I don't know if God prevented it, but it was crazy. But I met this one girl. We started dating, and then, you know, obviously she was a little bit more experienced than I was, and I was cool with that. You know, I don't judge somebody for their past.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's how I felt. I respect that. You know.
That was a Nate. Shut the hell up. That's really what she said. Go ahead.
But nah, so, and she kept pressuring me to have sex. I was like, man, I'm not really ready. You know what I'm saying? Like,
She said,
yeah.
"Shut your ass up."
No, for real. And I just found like I was getting pressured to. And eventually one night, she had got mad and was like, man, fuck it. You know, I turned over to bed. And so I felt like I had no choice but to do it. So again, I don't.
Pressures of a man.
You know what I'm saying? And once I did it, I had the same incident, man. And instantly, your boy was, whoa, you know, different experience. And
My
at this,
boy Day went the distance from what I hear.
well, pause.
We'll get to it.
We'll get to that.
You went all the way through? I know that's
My man
right.
went the distance.
Champ.
Champ. Yeah, right.
Yeah, child, you know what I'm saying? And it was a different experience for me, man. Because at this time, you know, I ain't had no condom, and she just
Yeah, my
she
shit
said
was raw dog the first time.
exactly, and she said, "I'll take care of you." I was like, "Wait a minute," and then she got on top, and then like I said, "Yo, I'm about to," you know, and she's like, "Nah, I don't care," and she kept going, and I just out into the stars, but she was on birth control.
Great. So Nate, first time he could have had a baby. That's
No, it's really a terrifying. I said I was pressured into doing it. I don't know if that's considered rape or what, but I was pressured into having sex.
Chill with the R word. We get it.
No, fuck that. That's real shit that happened to me. I want to know, like, if that was pressuring or that
How old
was.
was she?
We about the same age.
I mean,
I don't know.
did you say no?
I told her, like, I don't want to do it. You know, like, I think we should wait.
I seen a post and I reposted it. I don't know if you've seen it, but I reposted it. There's this big ass list that means no. For women. Oh shit, let me find it real fast so because we got like
hell
This
no.
man,
Y'all better learn how to say no.
No,
Anyway, let's get going,
Yeah.
Nate. So, I'm sorry. I can refer you to
No
some
means
therapy.
no. No, listen, no means no, but so does I'm uncomfortable. Maybe another time. I don't want to. This doesn't feel right. I don't feel like it. This feels wrong. I'd rather do blank. Maybe we should wait.
Oh, wow.
I'm unsure. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't think so. I want to leave. Not right now. Stop. If it's not a solid yes, it's a no. A woman wrote that.
I respect it, though, because that's real shit, man.
Do we need to refer you to therapy?
Nah, I already got a therapist.
Are you sure?
But I'm good now, man. Like, you know,
I hate
that was,
that.
I was,
I
I got a
is how
number for
you
you,
got
dog.
your handsome counselor.
I appreciate it. But I was 18, you know, and I
But
went through
women
some
are
shit.
love, okay? I
What?
hate that you had that encounter, but women are
Nigga,
love.
get off her hand. Get off her hand. She doing some shit.
Oh God, like she started voodoo and shit. I'm like,
She just did.
women are love.
Day Day, go ahead and tell your little story. Come on.
I bet mine's kind of fast.
Was it good?
Yeah, the cool thing about mine's though, I probably shouldn't say this. I don't think you would care. But I actually lost my virginity with one of my close friends or a good friend.
It usually
He's
happens.
in the NFL now, so a lot of people might know who he is. Anyways, yeah, mine's was lit.
Huh?
Huh?
Hold on.
I heard that wrong. I heard that wrong.
No,
I swear to
as in
God.
alongside him. I got what you're saying.
No,
Oh
I
yeah. No, not like in the same room, but
wait.
Y'all was together tonight. it
yeah,
happened.
we was
Oh,
same house.
I was with a homegirl.
Same house,
Well, one of my
different
homegirls.
rooms.
No judgment if you were. Though.
Yeah, they
no
was both
judgment.
Yeah.
cousins, same house, different rooms. So I lost it with a friend.
Yes.
Which is actually kind of cool. You know, I can say
He was there to support you
and
afterwards.
we
Like,
support
all right,
each
big
other.
dog.
Look, when we finished, we pounded each other
Yeah,
up. We were
yeah,
giggling and shit. We left the house all quiet. Like, oh, nigga, you got some, I got some. Type shit. But, all right, so.
No,
the
for
thing-
real. That's what was my friend though.
So the thing about my sex session, though, the funny part, I said this before on previous pods.
Yeah.
Y'all seen the movie Baby Boy?
Yes.
When Jody picked old girl up and he was
You did that on your first time.
I tried, but the motherfucker was too heavy, so I had to put it back down. I put it back down.
I understand.
My session, my virginity, man, was good. I surprised myself. Like, I really thought I was gonna be a minute man. Like, no cap.
Yeah.
I don't know what came over me,
That was a
but
millisecond, man.
I was killing it. And
That
I did
is
good.
true. I was made for it.
I was. I mean, there's been times though, even after where I have been a minute man.
Yeah,
but
it happens.
On my
yeah.
virginity, I killed it, and I was in that thing. And,
Wait,
Good.
condom, no condom.
oh, condom, yeah, condom.
There you go. Yeah,
And
right
that's
there.
sports.
Condom.
I was in that bitch. No safety.
Oh God, never again.
No safety, bro.
I love it. That was
I
great,
enjoyed
guys.
All
I'm
right.
glad y'all-
Jada has 3 minutes to tell her story.
I actually got one because we got one last topic to kill tonight. I have nothing special about it. I was with one of my homegirls and
That's so
we
horrible.
were
I hate hearing
young.
stories like that. It's not
And y'all was
special.
in different rooms too.
Of course, yeah.
Hey,
Ain't
yo.
no weird shit. Ain't like that. Okay.
No,
White,
I
white
know-
bitches
but
watch
no.
these, son.
I
but
know-
yeah, no, that
go
was my
ahead.
homegirl. So
You know,
really,
y'all country people a little different.
You
man.
wild.
there's the country,
I'm
then there's
fucking with you.
Vansboro.
I'm
Two
fucking with
different
And
ways.
there's
And
Harlow.
In Cove City. But go ahead.
Okay, so what we're gonna say is me and my homegirl was together, and I really actually didn't plan to do it. I probably shouldn't have done it that way, but I'm gonna just tell y'all the fun part of it.
Bless you.
Honestly, I lost my virginity to somebody. He's funny, but I lost my virginity to the song "Mr. Wrong." Ain't that funny?
To what?
Mr.
Oh,
Wrong, the song
Mr.
"Mr. Wrong."
Wrong.
That shit was on repeat while I lost my virginity.
On repeat.
Exactly. That's a little fun fact. I didn't play it though.
I
He
wish I
did.
played music on
I lost my shit to Young
The
Jock.
I think
Weeknd.
he
Knock
was
It
trying
Out.
to make it special type,
Yeah, that's
but it was not a good. Like we weren't in a relationship type thing. It just
You gotta play the weekend when you do it. I don't know from experience. But
actually
that
I was
one
with the Pleasure P era. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying, yeah,
Oh,
back then we should have had some. I'd have played some Neo, some Usher. played some-
I literally lost my shit the first time by Young Jock and who was that?
It's Going Down?
Houston.
oh, okay.
Yeah, that's when. Matter of fact, I lost my virginity when that album came out. I had the CD, New Jock City.
the muse. All right, so one last topic to wrap it up. It's gonna like kill y'all because I'm doing this at the end. But a topic that we don't like talking about, but I'm gonna make y'all talk about because it's the pressures.
I'm gonna
You
call
know,
Winnie the Pooh.
so grief. We talked about deaths and stuff.
Okay.
And people don't like talking about dealing with grief, like going through it and stuff.
Mhm.
I have some from the past that still bother me. I've also lost a lot of people since 2023. I don't talk
Facts.
about it. I just don't voice it because it's like I do with the emotion. Then I'm like, all right, I got to keep going. Like I can't allow it to drag me down. It still hurts, but I can't let it hold me back because what we got to realize, or what I realize is, you know, it hurts. It hurts that they're gone, but they're gone, and I'm still here to live. So I got to do it for them
Right.
because they're not still here to do it.
That's real shit though.
So I mean, my question is like, how do y'all deal with it? Because like me, I don't like talking about it. I'm not gonna hold
It's
you.
gonna be a good. You want me to tell you?
Go ahead.
There's not enough time in this fucking pod.
I know, but I just want to get y'all mind because
Even
I
if
know
it's
it's something
not.
y'all go through.
For me, grief. I've grieved people that's still alive to this day. Best friends that I had 8+ years, and I had to cut them off. That shit hurts.
Mm.
My grandma, and my granddad. My granddad died from COVID, or during the COVID times. You know, he couldn't see us. You know, because it was spreading.
Mm-hmm.
So it really hurt us. And I don't know if he didn't take his medicines because he was just so lonely. And it just, reality is, man, life is still gonna go on. And no matter what you do, you're gonna have to accept the reality of life. And it's not gonna be easy. But that's why you have to have a support system, someone that you can talk to when you're going through it. But also, you gotta be able to keep going and find something that takes you off the distraction. Time does heal, but it does not forget. You know? You're gonna have moments where you're gonna cry. That's okay. Take that time out, cry, get it out your system. But next day, hey, you know what? All right, let me get back on my shit. Boom, boom, boom. There's never a day you're not going to have that feeling in your system. But you gotta be able to tell yourself, hey, it's okay that I'm not feeling okay today. It's okay that I'm grieving. Don't be so hard on yourself. We try to keep these emotions down, but why? That's how you grieve. It's okay to cry, but don't soak in it. Don't get drawn into it to where you can't come back to reality. It's like my boys told me, his therapist said, it's okay to go insane, but just make sure you come back from it. You gotta come back. People care about you. People want you. Like Day, he can go and say today, but he got a little girl right now and a little family. He gotta come back. It's okay for you to snap one day and cry, but you got a son. It's okay. It's okay. He needs you. We need you. We all need all. You know what I'm saying? This is the family, the pod. So it's okay, man. It's not gonna be no easy thing. It's nowhere it's easy, but you got us, you got God.
There's no instructions.
No instructions for grieving. You find your way through it like everybody else do. That's life, man. It sucks sometimes, but
It sucks. It's better said. I mean, even when you say it, it's horrible. Like it hurts.
It hurts.
But that's what the situation we kind of in right now.
Yeah.
That's the life. We in a race.
It is.
Yeah.
What you got, Quan?
Your question was, how do we deal with it? I don't think I personally have actually dealt with it yet. Still, I mean, I lost a couple people, but the one that really hit me was like my stepmom. I still ain't really dealt with it. Like, for real, it's like you say, we just, reality is life just moves on. And that's pretty much real. I just live in the moment, for real.
Right.
And I mean, I was there for my dad for the funeral, but I still haven't actually dealt with it. The most part that hurt me the most was when she passed. Like, I was but my dad kind of told me it was gonna happen, and like, I should have went up there. I was being naive, like, oh, she done killed. I mean, not killed, but she done made it through all the other times. Like, she always strong. Like, she wouldn't beat it. So I didn't go up there. You know what I'm saying, to go see her just in case it was to happen. And next thing you know, the next day it actually happened, and it was like, damn, like, I didn't get to say goodbye. I could have went. So I kind of feel guilty for that in a way. That might be going off a little topic.
That's
but
good.
No, I love this.
I was naive in that moment, and that's what's like guilty. That's what gets me the most. I'm like, damn, I didn't get to say goodbye, and I could have been there, held a hand that one last time to at least say goodbye.
Right.
But yeah, I still haven't really dealt with it, I would say. I'm more so the person that's there for my dad and my stepsister more than I'm really taking it in and balling out about it. So.
And I think it is that we sometimes with death, sometimes I have wiped my own tears in a moment, like of reaction, like, oh shit, I gotta go take care of this person, I gotta go take care of that person, and then I'll cater to myself later. But also, Day, just because I'm in the healing works when we do my pod, I think you don't want to deal with it also. For real, I feel like you don't want to deal with it also because you have that guilt. And that is okay. And like I said, you may not feel it in the upfront, but that could be something that, my thing is, take it in, deal with it on your own timing, but don't let it just come smack you one day. And it's like, because I'm telling you for real, because sometimes when you push it off so long, one day it will just hit you. When it hits you, God knows, it's like,
yes, Lord.
Bro, my cousin been gone since 2016. This year on 2/12, I'm talking about I fell to pieces like it was the first day. When I tell y'all, I told y'all I've been drinking the last about 5 Fridays, probably ever since that Friday, because that day was a Saturday, Sunday. I think it was Sunday this year. But I was just tore to pieces. And I'm like, why am I hurt? Like, this just happened. but I felt the
Right.
emotion, and I'm talking about I was so
No,
drunk,
for
talking
real.
You know
about
what's
drunk.
crazy? Like, not to cut you off, but
Good.
it's like I be watching my stepsister because it's her mom. Of
Mhm.
course, like it's your mom. Like you're gonna, and you were the only child, so
Fix your mic.
you were the only child, and it's like I be seeing her like going through it. You know, she posts status like I miss my mom, and like you know what I'm saying. It's like, why don't I feel that? Like it really just haven't hit me yet. Like
Because
you say,
there's
it's just like
sometimes-
damn, like. I do not feel right just because it just haven't hit me yet. It's like I'm not feeling that way that she's feeling.
Because sometimes you don't feel entitled to how you're supposed to feel, just because I feel like you said.
Yes, I like how you put
Yeah, because it's like, all right, well, that was my dad's wife. That was
Yeah.
her mom.
And I think that's what it is.
And it's like, but
don't
still,
feel
you had her in your life. It don't matter what role she played, because I'm pretty sure she played many, and you wouldn't. Some roles you probably ain't even thought of
Like you
yet.
say that how when you say who's your go to, that was my go to.
That was your go to. So even now, you got to sit back like, dang, like that was my go to. But everything happens for a reason. Always remember that. But like I said, I just don't want you to push it off, and it hit you like a sack of taters one day, and you like,
telling
good
you.
God, how do I get myself together
For
to
real.
even do? Because sometimes it will, and you do, and then it's like, but once you get it out, I'll tell you, you feel so much better a little bit now.
telling
It
you.
still hurt, but it's like, okay, I got that part out for a sec. But go ahead. No, I'm sorry. I
No,
wasn't
you
trying
good,
to.
you good,
Yeah.
you good. Kiss, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
So hearing what first of all, I'm fucking hold on.
Oh, that's Red Bull. She's so
Girl,
cute.
this ain't good.
And look how she looking like.
Yeah.
It don't sound like nothing.
Yeah, I know it's a little shiny, but it ain't good for you, girl. Hearing what everybody has said, and I'd imagine some of this shit's gonna probably get cut out because I mean we've been over a fucking hour, so we're just regularly talking now.
That's
at
fine.
This point. So when I was 21, I had truck drive. I was truck driving. I got my CDL at 21. I came back home. I wanted to surprise my grandmother, so I took my mom's car. I had my baby mama. I had my son in the car. He was probably literally 2. He wasn't even walking yet. And we're driving, and this dude jumped in front of my car, and I killed him. The next day, there was no flowers. There was no memorial. There was no family mourning. I could literally see his body right there. To this day, I can see his body right there. And nobody left flowers. Traffic kept going. That did some shit to me. The next day, knowing there was no flowers, like there wasn't a memorabilia. There wasn't, a vigil. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That did some shit to me. Because every time I pass that fucking place, I see his body. To this day. And that was, 8, 9 years ago now. I still see his body. It let me know that, motherfucker, this world don't wait on shit. Mm-hmm. This world moves right past. I still gotta go to work.
It's real shit.
Don't let him pause.
I just killed this nigga, and my son is in the backseat saying I'm hungry. Life don't stop at all. You said that, it still hasn't really hit. The thing about my grief, I have a lot of triggers, Mm-hmm. Maybe yours is you said that was your go-to. Maybe you haven't needed a go-to yet. Maybe you haven't hit that spot to where you needed a go-to. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
But I could smell a woman's perfume and I just break. You know what I'm saying? I can hear a 50 Cent song and break. Whole time this nigga saying, go, shawty.
It's your birthday.
It's your birthday.
Let
You
it out.
feel me?
Let it
it's
out,
your
bro.
birthday.
Let it out, bro.
And you're done. No. I'm just saying, like, that's what happens. It's your birthday. All you see is that person saying it's your birthday, but you're gone. You know what I'm saying? My mom wasn't a popular person. To this day, there's some people that I see at the store. Hey, how's your mom? It's been 3 years. Motherfucker, she dead. The fuck, like, and now I gotta see this person cry. It hits me again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dealing with marriage. Seeing every time me and her had an issue, she called her mom. And one day I brought it up. Why you keep calling your mom every time we got an issue? And this goes full circle into what you were saying about being vulnerable in front of women. You know what came out of her mouth? Motherfucker, at least I got a mama to call.
I don't know. She, goddamn. Hold on, let me get up.
That's what
I
got told to
forget
me.
you. You got me hot. Oh, you want to say
Not
that?
for real. I've heard some stuff that people have said about some people like in mourning, and I don't care how many years it's been.
And it was only
I ain't gonna
it
never
wasn't even
tell
a full
you.
year my mom has passed. That's what I heard.
Yeah,
Got
I
me
ain't
hot,
ever even
bro.
gonna tell nobody nothing like that
Nah.
So
about nobody.
it comes down to triggers. How I grieve, I'm still learning.
It's okay.
And that's why I wanted to talk about it, because I don't think there's no perfect way to grieve.
No,
I don't think, you
no.
know.
But the best thing to do, and what I can say, is deal with it now.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Deal with it today.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let it keep hold on.
Talk about it. You talk about it. Because if you don't, there was a day that I couldn't tell you I killed somebody in a car. I couldn't tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't tell you that without breaking the fuck down.
Right.
Because somehow, some way, that was my fault. You know what I'm saying? I took somebody's life. That's you can't really.
Yeah.
You
don't
can't
know how to-
undo that. You can't erase
you can't
that.
take that back.
It happened.
Mm-hmm.
You can't take that back. And to bring it back again, full circle about God and about spirituality. If it wasn't for that man having a suicide note in his back pocket, I could have went on throughout this whole world thinking that was my fault.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
But then you hit the survivor's guilt. Why me?
Mm-hmm.
Why you had to jump in front of my car? Why me? I don't know, man.
Everybody got a story,
Everybody.
and I love it. God is so creative.
But until then, I will be the transparent, unhealthy guy, and say keep drinking. That's the way I deal with mine.
Ooh.
Not safe. Don't try
I
to say
see. But I feel what you're saying, though. I've been there too. I can't judge you for it.
Shit, I don't judge nobody with it.
Hell nah.
God knows if y'all would have seen me on 212, I think I was disappointed in myself. Y'all, I had done got drunk. I think 2 o'clock was when I woke up. Like, damn, I was drunk early. And I ain't even mean to. And I just kept going. And I just kept going. And I just kept thinking. And I just kept thinking. And I don't know. This year, it was just so heavy on, I can't tell you why. I can't even tell y'all why. But I feel like when I woke up and the day hit, and I was just like, and you know what's so crazy and so funny? Every year on that day, I promise y'all the weather be the same. Every fucking year. It's scary. But the weather be the same every year on that day. And I'd be like, this is crazy, because I feel like it's almost like I'm reliving it in a sense, even though I'm not doing the same thing that day or I'm not in the same place. I'm just like, hi, damn. Just like that day.
So
It's just crazy.
there it is, people.
Still doing
I'm
it?
closing this. This is
Close
my
it.
show.
Close that shit
I done put the
today.
mic down
Thank
there.
you guys for coming in, having me as the co-host, the pod princess. The pod princess, me. I love
That's the
having
name. That's definitely the name.
I love having male talk with you guys.
I do
We should do
too.
this like once a month or so. Bring in
should.
some guys, bring in some more guys.
We
I love the game.
Yeah, we should. We should bring guys that are actually intelligent enough to speak and have deep conversations. That's just my point of view. Anyways, we're moving past that. Thank you guys for coming along. This is the podcast family. I love
Did
you
just
all.
Close my segment. You know what? You got it. It's over.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Misogyny all over again. The patriarchy all over again.
It's a women.
Peace.
Hey yo, I think it's crazy how feminists still wear heels. That shit went over y'all motherfuckers' head.
You get that?
I didn't, because I ain't even a bitch that wears